Hello creatives, welcome to Artist Star. My name is Beth and I am at the gallery today for the Zodiac series. This reading is for Aries, whose correlating major arcana card is the Emperor. This is the artist card, here to represent you as the open vessel, ready to receive whatever source can draw from the well of infinite creativity. Okay, Aries, this is my spread called the Creative Depths. We start with the spirit messages and we ask the question, what do I need to be reminded of and keep in mind at this time? Then we go to the Creativity Oracle and we ask the question, under what new light do I need to consider this information? Then we go to the Soul's Journey and we ask, how best can I begin to apply what comes to me? We're going to follow up with the cards of truth and the Lenormand cards, and then we're going to ask Spirit what else they would like to share with you. We're going to use the archetype cards, the moon timing card, and a starseed card. So, all right. Aries, let's get started. Let's flip over the spirit message card and ask, what do I need to be reminded of and to keep in mind at this time? Have fun. Okay, we can do that. Oh, it says stop. When was the last time you had fun? What? Oh no. When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you, something just for the joy of it. It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. Well, that's nice. Okay, unless it's really difficult for you to do so, then everybody knows how to have their fun, right? So, but it's asking you to do something that you're not necessarily have done before. So this is part of your process. This is what you know. This is what you do. Or this is what will help you get to those creative depths. This is something that you need to be reminded of and to keep in mind at this time. So, okay, let's see what the cards of truth have. Queen of Hearts, this is a lovely card to get here. The queens are really good at what they do. This is the emotional hug that you know how to do. You know how to do for yourself, for other people. You are just intuitively aware of how to do this. And Aries, we know that you're a cardinal sign and you see the bigger picture of things. You are a visionary and you are very good at taking care of yourself. Very, what is that? Like a ram, right? You just bull on in there and get what you want. And here it's saying that you know how to do that with kindness and empathy and in the right way at the right time for the right people. You've got this. Yes, you are a caring soul, right? That is who you are at your core. And this is where you find your creative depth. Very interesting. Do you know this as something that is a go-to for you, or is this something that you'd completely forgotten that is a great way to get to something deep and delicious? For energy. All right, let's see what the Lenormand is. Ooh, mice. That's not good. The mice are here to steal from you. They want to snag that. having fun and run away with it. They want to take that ability of giving yourself a hug and knowing how to hug the bigger picture of things in that cardinal vision of yours. So it's a bit of an undermine, but perhaps you find that part of the challenge too, which it could be, understanding yourself so well as an Aries in the first house rule, that is something that you recognize when you are in the throes of taking care of yourself. These little devils come in and try to spoil the fun. And you find that part of the challenge. Just adding more good energy to whatever creative endeavors you are a part of. Very interesting. Okay, so let's move on to the second row and ask the question, under what new light do I need to consider this information? And I think I'm going to just backtrack just a little bit, because I want to say that this is also Neptune energy, and it also encompasses the 4s, 5s, and 6s. So that is also 4s would be Mercury, 5s, Jupiter, 6, Venus. So look to see what houses, where those land. Are they fun houses? Are they in good positions? Is there something that is blocking that? Is there a square? Or look to those houses and get a little more information about what kind of block you're dealing with, or just good information to be able to use as fodder to get into that deeper emotional place where you can do what you need to do in full awareness, right? Okay, let's move on. Yes, what new light do you need to look at things in? Beliefs. We all have certain beliefs that help us or can trap us and keep us from moving toward creative solutions. Oh my gosh, that is kind of just what we were talking about, isn't it? We all have certain beliefs that can help us or trap us and keep us from moving forward toward creative solutions. All right, I'm going to leave the side up just so that you can get a nice look at it and contemplate if there's anything there that is helpful for you. Does any of that speak to you? Beliefs. All right, let's look at the cards of truth. 5 of Diamonds in reverse. So we're talking trial and error, how you go about realizing what is concrete and holds value for you. This is skills, talents, finances, and having that be stuck a little bit. And perhaps because of the beliefs that are holding you back or continue to keep that elusive for you. Okay. So what beliefs do you hold? What do you value? How do you come through that? Which begins with you taking care of yourself pretty well here. This is something you do or have done, and you know it works, or you do now, having been reminded of it. You know how to take care of yourself through this. You know how to look out for those pitfalls, and those pitfalls being those beliefs that could hold value for you, but I don't think so. With it in reverse, it means that those beliefs are stuck, that they keep revisiting. So this is something that you need to pull the thread on and see where it goes. What is holding, what is being stuck with your values or placing a value, really knowing and understanding what you have, right? That part's being stolen from you due to some negative thinking that is probably more ego-led than soul-led. Your soul's the one that wants to have fun. Your soul wants to hug the universe in your cardinal visionary way. And what holds you back are those certain beliefs that, well, maybe you're not quite ready, maybe you just need to do a little this, or, there's something in the way of holding back, seeing the value in this. You know this because you've done it before. Very interesting. So to pull the thread on whatever it feels like is the distraction or the little voice in your head that's saying, not quite yet. No. You need this or you need that, or something that holds you back instead of just going for it. Because this card's telling you to go for it. It says do it in your beautiful humanitarian way. Okay, let's see. You have the moon in reverse. So this is being out of touch with your intuition, listening to spirit. So that kind of anchors it, doesn't it? To see this as if you get in touch with your guides, your daimon, your spirit guides, whatever that is for you, you will be in a much better position to recognize that this is just some awkward belief meant to hold you back due to God knows what. Do you have a fear of success? Do you have trouble public speaking? Or do you have trouble putting yourself out there as an artist? What holds you back? That is where you want to look for this and ask your guides to show you the path, and to know that by having fun, by dropping this drama that your ego is throwing in your way, trip over obstacles, beliefs that are ungrounded, very interesting that you are now have this link to view this situation from now. Very, very good, because that could just, if you discover these beliefs, right, and you unravel them and you pull the string and you finally understand where that's all coming from, there's such power in that. And how sweet. They're asking you to have fun, right? Go blow some bubbles. All right, we're going to move on to the third row. And how best can I begin to apply what comes to me? So this is with the soul's journey. Denial. Interesting. So what is so deeply denied? I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Something to do with fear. Fear of something. Fear of something that is related to you doing the work around putting a value on something. it holds you back, and the way it does it is through these unjustified beliefs that are ungrounded and are untrue. And if they are, they're only true in just enough that the mice are able to steal it from you and keep you out of touch with your intuition and your daimon. So find out where your daimon is in your chart. Understand that, I think I already said, queens hold that Mercury and Jupiter and Venus energy of getting the job done in a most beautiful, loving way. See if there's a block of some sort. And this is a Jupiter card as well. So that's, look to the Jupiter to see. That's your joy planet. See what house it's in. Find some way to have fun within that house. And see what beliefs you have there about whatever misbeliefs that you have. That there might be a strong denial that that's even what it is, but the denial is fear-based. So the more you can investigate that, the more you'll open that up and be able to really see where that fear comes from. So let's look at the cards of truth. The Seven of Clubs. This is a great card to get here. This is Tower energy. It's, going to blow it out of the water here. And it has to do with intellectual pursuits. So this is how you feel about something intellectually. Spiritual card, because sevens are spiritual. And this is time to really destroy or deconstruct and build something else up out of the rubble. Really a nice card for you to get here, because it's saying that that's exactly what you can do here. And your art will be infused in the most beautiful way. Once you let go of this, I'll just say it one more time, this belief about some value that you're holding on something, or lack of value, or not being able to see the value in something. And this is done through trial and error, and it's an interesting card, the Five of Diamonds. As I said, it's justice, and it is really quite lovely in that it's just time for a re-evaluation of a value. So, yeah, there's some disconnect with it being in reverse. It could be that there's a bit of hardness of character. And interestingly, there can be some deceit around it, so which speaks to the beliefs and the denial, as well as the mice. So those are all really, really good clues for you. Yeah. Okay, Saturn too. So look to the Saturn. The Saturn is those lessons that are deep, meaningful, grounded, lifelong lessons. You've got such a fabulous opportunity here. Okay, let's see what the Lenormand house. This is great, because this is where you are your most comfortable, stable environment to do this from. You've got this. Wow. Okay, well, that's it. Let's move on to the, what else? Vampire. What an interesting card for you to get here. Let's see. Makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. Oh my God, that speaks right to the mice. Shadow, depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, or codependency. Okay, well, that's good to know. That's good things to think about, to investigate and have a look at. But the mice, right, makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. That really feels what this reading is about. You, right, in some way within, with this belief system, that these beliefs that are no longer serving you and that you may be in denial about are allowing self-sabotage and the mice to be able to keep it from you. Definitely the key is to just take time out for this fun card, right? And to treat yourself with this loving kindness and to know it's going to be for the better good and that this is going to really make a good difference for you in how you rethink, and then you'll be able to reevaluate. Stay in touch, do some rituals around getting in touch with your daimon, your spirit guides. Let's see if we can have what we're going to be here. For timing, we got the cardinal moon. So any cardinal sign, right, including yourself, look to the moon. I don't know what's coming up as you're looking at this reading, but if any of those have a moon, right, in a cardinal sign, or you've just been through one, it is be bold and make some first moves. That is really nice. To get that go ahead, that is beautiful. And it's really just investigating what beliefs might be in place that you're just not seeing, right? And then once you do, your daimons will help you. You will be able to navigate through this mice thinking. Patience, and have patience. Have patience with all of this. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. Lovely. No rush. Ego's got the rush. Soul does not have a rush. So yes, just let it unfold and be gentle, right? Be gentle. Well, there you go, Aries. Thank you so much for watching. Best of luck to you, and as always, happy creating.